Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. So, hello everybody. Let's start. If you don't know who I am, my name's Alicia and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. See, there kids, I did it. I said who I was, I didn't just assume everybody knew who I was.
Clap, clap.
Oh, jeez. So, football was down at Boyne Island tonight. Got to take away here.
Doubt I'll come home.
I'll come home frozen.
The mosquitoes would have ate. Oh no.
We're using our, I'm scrapbooking with our At the Circus collection tonight. So I've got some flare buttons and I've got a set of circus colour cuts.
Put up some stuff? Or is this
You
all
can. I've got a link to, so if you go to the online store
yes.
and if you click on mini collections.
Just wait. I'm not that.
You didn't have your links ready. I have a link for it. How about I put a link up to the At the Circus collection and what's currently in stock? Look at this. I'm going to put my own links up.
Oh, jeez. Call you saying.
Oh, dearie me. So that is a link to the At the Circus collection.
Yes, it
Okay. And I've got Life is a Circus here. I don't have circus photos. I have a particular child who is mortally scared of clowns.
Naming.
Yes, she knows who she is.
Oh God, Missy's underglove.
She under your desk.
Yeah, because I went to put my foot down.
And there was a fluffy cat. I don't know what this has got to do with the circus, but I had to buy these two pieces of paper.
Well, what paper are they?
These are from Scrap and Me.
Scrap and Me.
So, no, see, click on Scrap and Me there.
Where?
Right there in front of you. See, scroll, Scrap and Me. Oh my goodness. So, these two papers were in our stock that went missing from the carton coming from Poland in late June, early July, something like that. And then when the replacement stock was on its way, had a holiday in Paris on its way here. So, you know, you can see why these would holiday in Paris because they're a little Parisian. So I had to buy these, but I really don't know what they've got to do with what I'm creating.
Where are they? Well, the Scrap and Me papers. Oh.
Yes.
Doesn't the circus have doors?
Circuses have doors. There you go. Circuses are intense, aren't they?
Oh. Well, I don't know. I've never been
And
to
I've
one.
got some Cocoa Vanilla Sunkissed. Do you need to get a link for that, or do you want me to? Because I have that already.
Well, if you want, you can do it.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll put up the search page for Sunkissed. Look at that. I am on 12 days off now. I will cook something out of it. Ooh, awesome. Oh, yes, that's the book that Di sent you. You're not reading the comments, Noah. How about I go back and say hello to everybody? Hello, Sandy and Tanya, Diane, Robin,
says hello, everyone.
Marie,
Beryl says
Lynette,
hello.
Mary, Astrid, Jacqueline, Deborah, Marlene, Leonie, Kathy, Di.
Jason.
Noah's the super scribe, says Deborah. Ha! And the book. Yes, the book came from
Donna
Di.
says hello. Marge says hello.
They're wonderful, yes. They're beautiful papers. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, Donna. Hello, Marge. Hello, Beryl, Sherry.
Meredith
Jason.
Billing. Hi all. I'm out of isolation in 5 hours.
Woo! Woo! Oh, that's because you went to the shops. You went and foraged for, which is not, you know, you didn't break quarantine or lockdown. You just had to go and get supplies.
Well, over here we don't have much food because they're giving it all to other shops.
No, well, no. It's just they don't stock the shelves quick enough for you, Noah.
Oh, sorry about the end of the picking. The food.
So what I thought I would do, I've got the title Life is a Circus. I don't know if that's something that Tanya was thinking of. Tanya Duthie actually suggested this collection, like suggested circus stuff. She wanted circus things. And yeah, I had to make Life as a Circus because our life is a bit of a circus at times.
Marge says, counting down, Meredith. Thumbs up emoji.
Yes, very much counting down.
Lisa Van Zyl says, evening.
Hello, Lisa. Okay, so I've got Life as a Circus, and I've picked out some photos that I could use that, you know, celebrate the circus that is our lives. And you know what? Most of them, that's Milton. This is Noah. Most of them are the circus of being a mother of boy. That's mud all over his face and grass or something.
Oh God, I'm seeing all these photos.
And this is Milton. So that's Noah and Milton's on the same day. But I do like this one of Noah eating, I think it's his like first birthday or second birthday cake.
Oh, there's Naomi.
There's Naomi John. There who
Frankly,
of us.
glasses.
Photo of us. Photo of us. This is Noah at a retreat. Here's Noah in these sisters' dance costumes.
Wait,
this is Noah passed out.
Right. Oh, there's a dance costume. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Milton's face.
And there's a Milton photo. You know, like, I just seem to end up with this thing, you know, life is a circus when you've got boys.
Well, Nanny's pretty.
And this is wrangling Noah to get him in the bath. Both the big kids are helping me.
Oh,
and then this is the boys up at, this is a retreat, and Amelia with her friend, Rosalie. And then this is our boys. Someone else took these photos of our boys at the water park. Yeah, that's Milton face first at the water park at Kinka Beach. I think that's a couple of pocket pages, that one. But yes, definitely Life is a Circus when you're the mother of boys. My scribe has gone because obviously he's worked out. That's actually Milton, not Noah. And that's Milton.
Stop trying to eat Barbie shoes.
Oh, what is she into?
She was in Amelia's
That
stuff.
Yes, it's awesome news, Meredith. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Life is a circus when you've got boys. Or my boys.
Oh, Milton's the bad one.
But I really do think we might maybe either travelling with children. This is the holiday. This is the business trip that was the hotel from hell, and that's the back of our Santa Fe all loaded up. This is the business trip that was ended up. The place we stayed this first night, we left at 3 a.m. and then we went to a truck stop where we used to send our drivers for their showers and stuff. And we had breakfast there and showers because on the south side of Brisbane, because there were the doors didn't lock. There were no screens. One of the windows had a hole in it. The kettle was dirty. The toaster was dirty. The place was filthy. Yeah.
On Margot, that would be a 0-star review.
That's a 0-star review. So I don't know. What do we reckon? The holiday from a bad place, or... Well, it started off bad, but then we stayed at a really nice place after that.
Please send in the comments of what you want. You do have more voice than me.
Well, life is a circus when... Maybe we'll do a birthday page.
Holiday photos, Tanya Duffy says.
Holiday photos. Life is a circus when you're travelling with kids. Yeah, it is a bit of a circus. Maybe I'll do something else for his birthday. Let's do travel. Life is a circus.
What were we talking about? The car? Oh, yes. Amelia wondered about cats on leads, and we brought up the...
Oh, yes. Can you walk a cat on a lead? Was the question this afternoon.
Well,
we have some interesting afternoons.
Technically, one of your aunts has done that.
Yes. One of my aunts used to take her cat grocery shopping. And tie him up with the dogs outside the shopping centre.
Missy, don't try and get onto that.
Okay.
That's the one.
I do like this colour. And this is Sunny Days. So I'll show you what's on the back of it. Missy, get off the desk.
I'm going to get her off. Does Di wants to know if there's going to be a kit for this.
I have no idea, Di.
Carol Schultz says, hello all. No, I'm getting you off.
I think she wants to be fed. How about you go feed her? That is Missy. So obviously the girls look the same. That is Naomi, Noah, and Milton. Yeah. She looks impressed. I don't know why she didn't sit in the middle, but yeah, let's just not go there. She looks rather unhappy.
Why is she not?
Okay.
No, you're not getting second dinner, Maddie. You've already been fed.
Have you already fed Maddie, Mao?
I fed her. She was complaining. And Maddie came in first.
Obviously, Milton likes the camera. Obviously.
Milton takes a lot of photos of himself.
He does take a lot of photos of himself. He is rather impressed with himself. He is a bit of a clown.
A bit.
Like the other paper better. Some of the faces keep freezing. No, you don't get. Right. We like this paper better. This paper.
Oh, you want bickies.
I just can't get over how much alike the girls are.
Well, the girls are clones of you, according to Grandma.
Do we think this looks better? I was thinking about doing a double, and I went, oh, I've already done a Sunkissed double this year, but maybe I do need to do a double. Let's just... Haven't travelled since you... Yeah. We've actually travelled with 4 children, one being a newborn, or a baby. So what if we did like...
Oh god, there's been lots of
comments
since I've been on holiday.
But not just white.
Um,
Life is a circus.
Lisa Van Zyl says, I remember those little faces. Donna Ritchie says Milton is still shy and... Are you talking about the right kid? Dying Gouchy, did you find the music folder?
No. No, we have not found the music folder, Diane. It is a point of contention.
Elise, where is it? Elise Williams says hello. Tanya Duffy, the doubles. I love the doubles.
I knew you'd love a double.
Dot Stewart, I've seen cats on leads, but when one of mine followed me into town and tried to improvise and lead her home, he would have none of it.
Yep.
I think you must have to train them from kittens.
Yep. Even as a kitten, Missy was not having the lead rubbish. She was very much a kitten of her own, you know.
Oh, Deborah Henderson says kids had leads for their guinea pigs.
Yes. We have, so where it comes from is we have this piece of rope that we use to hold the gate open, right? Or use to hold the gate back on the pole. And the issue is that it's like this big long piece of rope, and it does look as if our dog has escaped from the rope.
Just waiting for the council.
We're just waiting for the council to come and try and fine us because our dog has run away, or someone to tie a stray dog up to the junk of rope that Noah hangs off the post.
Well, it's better than it opening in the wind.
Yes. Our pedestrian gate down the bottom, we have zip tied it shut because I got sick of people helping themselves to the fruit.
Sherry York, yes, one of my cats would follow my dog and I on our walks, but wouldn't tolerate a lead. Carol Bundell says hello.
Geez, there's a lot of stuff in this pack.
Mary Green, Dot Stewart. Some breeds of cats are more trainable than others. I can't. Siamese and ragdolls are usually the best breeds for training to walk on leads.
We used to, if we were travelling, we used to have a lead that the Siamese would just, she would just...
This is Jasmine.
No, BB. We had a lead that she would, I don't know about that. We'd tie the lead to her collar and then she would, so that she didn't, like, wander off.
Well, Missy and Maddie are none of those.
No, Milton tried to lead Missy around, and what would happen was Missy would just simply lay down on the ground quite prone, and yes, Missy is not a leadable cat.
Well, it was probably because it was Milton. If Mealy put a lead on Maddie, Maddie would probably...
follow her anyway. How many of this one did I buy? Okay, so what I'm thinking is through here, I'm going to put a big strip of this and then sit the photos on it. So I'm going to cut like a 6.5 inch piece of Sunny Days. I'm going to get my U-Butte guillotine out, my guillotine. I'm going to cut it to 12 and I'm going to hope that my paper is high. And then I'm going to cut a piece that's 6, let's go 6.5 inches wide. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to get a door on there, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm just pushing it where it's not going to go. And the background I've got is just, oh look, there's a piece of paper, is just Snow White linen. It's just white linen cardstock. It's the Ultimate Craft Snow White. I do like it. It's just easy. This bottom one's a bit, oh no, let's put that one up. Gosh, he's a show pony.
Who's this?
Who do you think?
Amelia.
Oh, your brother. By the way, if you didn't know, the oldest and the youngest in our family are the two that are the same.
They're like twins, but...
Twinsies.
But 17...
Very personality-wise twins.
17 years apart, I think.
Yeah. And then here, so this Sunkissed number 4, which is called Just Chillin'. It's got this beautiful timber on the back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece that's 10 inches high. I really don't think I'm going to get that window on this page.
Jacqueline Gibbons says, cut 6x5 times by 12 inches in the green zigzag pattern. Is that correct?
6.5 by 12. Yes, didn't you type in that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, that's what I was doing. 6.5 inch by 12 inch. Yes, they're having to scribe for you, dude. What are you doing? You're not paying that good. What are you doing over there?
I'm researching about Missy.
You're researching whether Missy is an acceptable breed to train.
No, I'm researching what qualities Missy has. According to this, Tabbies are affectionate and intelligent. I don't think those describe Missy.
She is kind of intelligent in her own little way.
She thinks she's a chicken.
She does. She does think she's a chicken, does our Missy Meow.
She rolls in the dirt.
So, let's.
Is that okay? What are you cutting it by?
Sorry?
Are you going to cut anything?
I cut a 10 inch high by 12 inch wide piece of the clouds, and the paper was called
Clouds,
Just Chillin'.
10 inch.
Wide, high.
High. Yeah.
By 12 inches wide.
By 12 inches wide. And what is that paper called?
Just Chillin'.
Just
So then let's get this other piece of, what's this one called?
Dot Stewart says,
Sunny Days.
Oh. Dot Stewart says, door with a small photo behind.
Yep, I could do that. So I'm going to cut a 5.5 inch piece of the Sunny Days.
I'm gonna 5.5
inch square of the Sunny
square
Days.
Of the Sunny Days. Is that just called Sunny Days paper?
Actually, no. Just
yeah, I'm gonna edit it.
Just wait. It's 5.5 by 3.5. Sorry, it's a 5.5 inch by 3.5 inch piece.
5.5
by 3.5.
by
3.5, and then we're going to cut the middle out of it, and I'm going to make sort of like a fakey frame. So I'm cutting the middle out of this. Waste not, want not. And then I'm going to cut from the top left to the bottom right. So top left to bottom right. Diagonally.
What do you want me to do now?
So I'm cutting diagonally from the top left to the bottom right.
Of what paper?
That square, that rectangle.
Cut the what's the paper called? Cut the sunny days.
3.5 by 5.5.
Yeah.
See? And there.
Now I'm going to start reading people's comments.
Yep, that'd be a good idea.
Mary said, my little silver tabby is the most gentlest and very affectionate. She will stand up on her back legs for a pat. She is quite quaint and adventurous too, and loves climbing trees.
Okay. So... Oh, crap. Sorry, I said that out loud. So these two photos here combined make a 6-inch wide by 8-inch high piece. And I could crop stuff out of them, but I'm not going to. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut a 6.25 inch by 8.25 inch piece of the white linen. I had a third piece of white for that mat. And then this photo over here is a standard 4x6. So I've got a 6.25 by 8.25 of white, Noah?
Yes.
And then I'm going to cut a 6.25 by 4.25.
Okay, what do you want me to do now?
And a 6.25 by 4.25 of white linen.
6 1/4 by 4 1/4.
I'm not looking at how he's writing all this. Then what we're going to do is cut the middle out of these because you still need to alleviate the weight. I
What's
like
the white paper called?
snow, linen cardstock. I don't like my albums to be too heavy. My children open my albums. I have thick albums that I probably overload with pages.
Probably.
I like to have the maximum number of pages in them, so by cutting out behind the photo mats, I reduce the weight. And it's wasteful. Like, look at, so cutting the middle out, so far cutting the middle out, we have saved this much.
Michelle Brett says, hi everyone, hope we're all safe and well.
You too, Michelle. Hope you're going well. Hope your mum's okay. We have heard that Jean's not good, everyone, but we'll talk about that in the group. We'll let you know when we know a bit more what's going on with Jean. But she's not good. So, and I did see that Leslie and Janelle got to see Des, so I was really happy and pleased to see that. That was just so lovely. They've got to visit him. Okay, so we're going to stick that on there and that on there. We got that there. That there.
Don't you love how Milton's in the middle?
Of course he's in the middle. It's the Milton show. You know that. Oh, look at the stars.
Is that the red stars? Oh no, they're rainbow stars. Oh, they're home.
Who?
I just had the gate.
Did you? Either that or there's robbers. So either they're home or robbers have turned up.
Or the wind's just blown.
The gate. I wonder if we put stars in there and then surrounded it in that. Surrounded it in that.
No, they're home. That was just the car.
Okay. So see, this piece is called Summer Lights, right? Mm-hmm. It's got stars on one side and it's got some awesomeness on the other. So let's grab this yellow and tear like a 1/2 inch piece of yellow off, or 3/4 inch.
Tear the yellow by 1/2 inch.
About a 3/4 inch wide piece.
By a 3/4 of an inch piece.
Oh, I think he's writing everything longhand, isn't he, people?
Oh.
It's all right, darling. You can write it however you want.
I'm just trying to...
I like that. And then over here...
Michelle Francis says, thank you. I let Mum know earlier that her scrapbooking family sent her love and wishes.
Yeah. I hope she's doing well.
Thoughts are with Jean tonight.
Yeah.
Don't let the cat out.
I think they know not to let the cat out. Good thing I left the patio light on. Patio. Needs something over here, and I'm thinking some stars, like a big...
Yeah, put the stars.
Do we want to put a circle of stars here? Can I have a big dinner plate, please? Oh, Quentin went shopping and bought chocolate paddle pops for dessert. What's that?
We saw Nikki.
We saw Nikki. Okay, so Nikki from the group. Quentin's just seen Nikki out at Woolies. Of course he has. He stopped in and got paddle pops.
Yes.
Oh, but what about
Nikki,
this?
she should be watching the video while she's at work.
She should be, shouldn't she? Oh, what about that?
I don't think that's allowed.
Are you gonna break it?
No, I'm not going to break the dinner plate. Holy dooly. I think I need a bread and butter plate. This is an IKEA one. We talked about this earlier in the week, that we don't have many of 2 dinner sets, 2 full dinner sets. I think we've got like 2 or 3 plates.
Are you judging us?
No, I'm judging your washing up abilities.
This is real clean.
Right.
Yeah, matching little plate.
What are you eating?
A risotto.
Oh, have you ate your dinner?
This is my dinner.
Make sure Missy hasn't ate it.
Sorry, I'm thinking. See, I've got 2 from the same dinner set. That's never going to happen again.
Boots off.
What are we thinking?
Boots off.
Remember that your point of view is probably more important than ours, so...
Oh, okay.
They're customers.
Okay.
Can I get you to talk? And when you do, I'll leave.
Oh, yeah. What's this one? This one's good vibes.
Good fun. Oh, do you want me to write something about it?
Not really.
Okay. Why don't you have the circus on like the aqua?
Yeah, I do, but it needs a bit more colour.
Right.
Yeah, you can take over.
I was going to pick my glasses.
Love your work, Noah. Thank you, Deborah.
You're getting brownie points, mate.
Always.
No such thing as brownie points in my book.
Okay, so let's...
Diane Gouchy says yellow stripes or stars.
Yeah.
Did you ask the ladies if they could look for your music folder at their house in case it ran away?
I don't think it could run that far.
Oh, I think he's left it at school.
I think that it's on the table of doom.
It's not on the table of doom. I have craft stuff on the table, by the way, everyone. I'm in a lot of troubles.
Right.
I think we need the stars.
Go and serve your sister a new upper palate.
And I think probably a nice circle here of stars. What do we think? Like a circle from here of stars. I think so. Let's do that. And my bread and butter plate is, get out of the freezer,
I'm getting Amelia a paddle pop.
is 8.5 inches wide. My circle is not get out of the freezer. It's actually 8.5 inches wide. And I'm going to use the blue aqua
Circle of
turquoise
stars,
green.
says Cheryl. Circle of
Yep.
stars, yes, says him. Definitely stars. Yep, the stars have it.
The stars are
How
the winners.
wide is the second strip of yellow? Donna's asking.
About 3/4 of an inch wide, Donna, as well.
So the plate was 8 inches, isn't it?
8 1/4.
8 1/4.
Noah has written everything longhand.
Oh,
Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't
Big
know.
ask for you to live up to Noah's standards, he said. So when you're cutting out when you're cutting out, move the paper and take a bigger, longer cuts with your scissors, because that way you get less little choppy bits. So if you do little snip, 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 every time you snip, you could get a little point.
No, what games have you been playing on my computer?
Oh, the ones on Google and the math ones that he always plays. He's also been researching about how trainable Missy's cat breed is.
Oh, goodness.
What else
Well,
is
I've
he
got
doing?
Facebook open. Thanks, Noah.
So you're going to get ads for cat training
Yeah.
systems on your
Cat
Facebook.
treats.
How to train a cat.
Did you share it in all the different places, Noah?
No.
No.
at least it's what's that actor's religion?
No.
No. Don't you
Noah,
dare. Don't go.
Go away.
Leave the room.
You just, yep.
So,
Cut that out right now, little fella.
where'd my pages go from this week? So, I'm going to just cut this out and then I will share with you where last Saturday night's video is, because it got deleted. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't sell anything wrong. Either someone reported us because they didn't like us, or when Facebook put the... But it took them a really long time to do anything about it. When Facebook put the subtitles on it, they've made bad things in the subtitles because we scrapbooked dolphins. We
don't sell dolphins,
scrapbooked
Facebook.
Dolphins.
We love dolphins, Facebook.
So this is the page we did last weekend. We used Tim Holtz Prize Ribbon ink and our Happy Birthday Dolphins and the Islands paper. So I'm going to put the link up to where that is now, because I have got that link saved here. It is on YouTube now. If you cannot, you won't find it on Facebook anywhere. The link is in the Creative Family group to it. While I'm at it, show and tell time. That's Madeline getting on her chair. This week we used Minte Forever Young in the Creative Family group. And we did 2 pages
Oh my God, did you see
and a card.
Cheryl Parnell's message?
No, my scrub's been researching cats. So we did 2 pages and a card this week in the Creative Family group. So those videos are in the Creative Family group for you to watch if you miss them. And they were with Minte Forever Young, which I loved using.
There's a person called Quentin Redshaw competing at the Olympics.
Oh! 50-kilometre walk race in the Olympics is British. Well, that's really interesting. 50 kilometres, I reckon Quentin would have a bit of a coronary walking 50 Ks.
As long as it wasn't a fast walk.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I reckon I do a lot of Ks around that shop a day.
He has done a lot of kilometres because I bought Scrap and Me and yes.
We still haven't put the green Tara in yet, folks.
Because the Scrap and Me came first.
Something else arrived today. We haven't
Oh,
put up.
yes. We haven't even busted the tape on the Cocoa Vanilla box that arrived today.
Well, they arrived very late this afternoon.
Very late this afternoon. And I'm telling you what, it weighs a ton.
Yeah. You know you got over 45 kilos of Scrap and Me in total?
Yep. I know that. You weren't meant to find that out.
They do say everyone has a double somewhere. I wonder if he's as good looking as I am.
My mum had a double that lived here. But I think she left when I was really little. She was here when I was younger. Right. I think we're on the road
Am I building a kit?
to success. Possibly are.
I better start that then.
I've got a piece of this and a piece of this,
Oh.
and and number 4 from this collection as well, and 3 bits
no kidding,
of.
says Cheryl. I'll have to check him out. Make sure he's doing the name, you know. Great things. He's probably promoting it a lot better than I am.
Redshaw is an English name, by the way, people. And they did something that involved red and the shore. Okay, so let's stick our page together. Let's start from where you should start from when you're doing a double page. So the place you start from is making sure you get your page together. So a lot of pattern paper and cardstock is rectangular. It is because no one on this planet is perfect. We might think we're perfect, but we are not perfect.
Some are even diamond shapes.
Yeah, we've had some skewed stuff. We don't buy from some brands because their paper and cardstock is skewed.
I know the credit card is about to be worn out again, says Michelle.
Oh, we didn't even bust the tape. I just couldn't even bring myself to bust the tape. Like Jodie and I looked at it and it was like, oh, do we open it? So we didn't.
What are those little heart starter things called they have at the cricket now? For the MCG?
I don't know.
We'll have to send Michelle one of them for a credit card to warm it up. You know, when they put
A
the paddles on.
defibrillator.
Defibrillator.
Yeah, right.
What?
So then what I do is I band-aid it. So I'm making sure that it matches. And having a flat surface underneath, I'm actually gonna probably, I've been starting a mild reorganisation in sneakiness in my room. They hate it when I reorganise my room because I like to move the furniture as well.
Do you want me to call this Life is a Circus Friday Night Scrapbook?
Life is definitely a circus when you've got children and you travel with them.
Is that the title we're using?
This is the trip from hell. Remember with the motel from hell? Remember that trip?
Yeah, the possums.
Oh, there were possums too in the motel with no windows. Well, with one window missing and
We didn't stay many.
I was convinced there were bed bugs, but I think that could have been in my head.
Yeah, we didn't stay long.
Went to a truck stop. Our kids thought that was marvellous. It was where we send all our drivers. So we had 2 businesses at this time. Oh no, we didn't.
No,
we didn't.
finished
We
this.
got rid of the cherry picker business. But Quentin was managing a transport company. So we were sending the drivers there for that as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stick that on there, stick the clouds to the piece of yellow, and then I'm going to stick a piece of yellow on the edge of this tall piece. Now this piece was 6.5 wide by 12 inches long.
Has he given that instruction anyway?
I think Jacqueline might have scribed that
Okay.
because my scribe was too busy doing cat research.
Okay, so which piece is it?
You've got the barcode.
Okay.
And try and get them so they're sort of the same-ish.
Let's put the teal chevron piece.
You've got the barcode.
Yep.
So flip the barcodes over and you'll see. Right.
Sunny days. Is it 6.25 by 12 or 6 by 12?
6.5.
6.5.
This is too long for the trimmer. That's interesting. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to eyeball this.
I thought that's all we did again.
So Noah can chuck sticks and stones all he likes at his big brother Milton. But I'm just gonna say, my boys are tarred with the same brush.
I think you should do a box, a live opening the box tomorrow morning. That's a good idea.
Might
Should
have
I? We should
to.
have to put you in the marketing team, which comprises of Alicia and me.
No, Milton is a bit upset at the moment because he just found out today that his car is going to be late. I'm putting a little bit of dimensional magic. So this is an applicator bottle, and we sell our applicator bottles singly. So I've got dimensional magic in it, which is the same as glossy accents. I know people think it's not, but it is. It's exactly the same.
Oh, that's good that Des had a better day today.
Yes.
Hasn't
Oh,
it?
there's pictures of them
Yep.
with him.
Yeah, I saw those.
So excited.
Leslie
It was
just
just-
put up a message. She's just got home.
Oh, it was so lovely, Leslie, to see that you guys got to spend time with him. I was really concerned. We still don't know if and when we're going to Bundaberg. Okay, so in here, I've got the middle bit out of my art. I did see it. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna put some glue on it. So you don't want too much glue. You need enough to stick, but you don't want so much that it's going to ooze out. And if it does, you just wipe it away, because remembering that Dimensional Magic and Glossy Accents dry shiny. So you just want to make sure you wipe it away so that it doesn't, doesn't leave a mark. So let's put that aside
So I've
over
got
here.
2 pieces of cardstock, I take it.
3.
3 pieces of card. Avalanche. Is that what you
Snow.
Oh, snow. I thought we were using Basil Avalanche. Eh?
No. No, I'm doing something else with that on the weekend. Ro and I are trialling something on the weekend.
Oh.
Secret squirrels, everyone. There's something afoot.
I think she just dropped you in, Ro, but yes, I heard about the secret squirrels.
Yes,
It's
no.
in a blacky bag too.
Rowena and I are. Rowena is my test guinea pig for something. And if it works, by this time next week, it won't be a secret. Okay, so I've put my photo on the white, and am I going to put this with a gap? I think I'm going to put this with a gap. So I've got the pre-cut foam tape stuff. Quentin might find a thing for it. If you go to our online store, on the front page when you scroll down, there's a lot on our online store, but when you scroll down a bit, you will see that there is a list of our most popular adhesives, and that is by popularity, and they're all in stock. If it's on that list, it's in stock. So it is there. Someone asked me the other day if I had it in stock, and I had to go and check.
Yeah, it's there.
Because it was hanging on. It was hanging on a hook, but I just wanted to make sure
Yeah, it's there.
that it was correct.
And when you talking about an applicator bottle earlier,
Yeah. Don't put too many links. That could be why we got
okay.
deleted last week. Lucky I saved download the video straight away now, trying to be organised, or I'd be up the ditch because they didn't give me any options.
Okay,
Right.
so I've got the 2 pieces of Cocoa Vanilla, 3 bits of white cardstock. What else have we used?
We've got a Circus Cuts.
Colour Cut Circus.
Yeah.
I'm just typing this in the blurb at the top. I haven't linked anything yet. Life as a Circus is the title, is it?
Yeah. Life is a Circus is the title. And then I think we've got 3 flare buttons. That's where we're at this point in time. Quentin.
I'll just get all this stuff loaded first.
Okay, so let's
Okay. Oh, everyone's putting up messages. Full set of circus colour cuts, says Donna. Thanks, Donna. I know someone that cut some of them today.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smoly. Where are we?
I'm just going to do a bit of a test trial. Like, we're just going to give it an audition. It's called auditioning, I think. Well, that's what I call it. I'm just going to audition the page and all the elements again and just see where it's at, because I think I've got an issue. I've got lots of issues.
So I can give you a list.
I think I'm going to have to be cutting holes in things. Okay, so we've got that one there.
Are you going to hack behind the photos of the green paper?
Yes, I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do.
Tandy Duffy's put up 3 pieces of pattern paper.
Yep. Number 4 as well. I told you there's the 4th paper in the collect. I did tell you that. We can go back and watch the recording again if you'd like.
Now listen. I'm in enough trouble. Thank you for that. Look.
The depth that varies, Quentin. The depth that varies.
The depth that varies.
Okay, let's put our... I don't know if I will be putting on this page that this was the holiday that started off really badly. Oh, it was a great trip in the end.
It was a great trip in the end.
It was a really great trip in the end.
We had good friends that rescued us.
Yes, we did. And a place where we stay a lot, they rescued us. And then other friends of ours came to the rescue as well, and it was pretty wonderful. We were pretty lucky. But
that was a public holiday weekend.
June long weekend. I think.
June long weekend.
No, maybe not.
I don't know if it was June or not, but I know it was a public holiday weekend.
Put little bits of tape.
Is it bad that I know the number for snow off the top of my head?
No. Means you might take notice of something.
Oh, hush.
He's trying to use his blipper really quietly.
It can be done. You've just got to put your hand over the vents.
What are we thinking? I think this needs to be blue. This needs to be red. This needs to be orange. Oh. Yep.
Can I borrow the barcode of that piece of number 4, please?
I've got another bit of it here. Okay, sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just, you know.
Oh, by the way, across the road's having a party.
Which ones?
On the corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not in lockdown. Sorry, that sounded really horrible of me, but...
Tandy Dusty said, awesome, love it. Michelle said, loving it.
This
Marge,
is for you, Tanya.
Marge
Oh, it's
said,
for all of you.
looking great. And, yep. Jean, if you're watching, I hope you're feeling
Yeah,
better.
I said to them that we'll let them know how Jean's going when we hear more, but Quentin heard that it's not good.
She was already at a specialist appointment getting some good news and then had a turn.
Yeah.
So she's ended up back in hospital. She's sick of being sick is what she said, so I can understand that fully. Happy looking pages, says Dot. How are you, Dot? Life is a circus. That's pretty much me.
Right. What do we think? I think it's okay. I've got one issue over here. The life bit isn't showing up. So we might just colour that in a second.
Well, we got a 2021 calendar somewhere.
Sorry?
What day is Amelia's birthday? Saturday or Friday?
28th of August, I don't know. Amelia, what day of the week's your birthday?
I've got Google right in front.
Where's your phone?
Somewhere.
I've got a Google Calendar on your phone for you
I know. Just not there.
with lots of reminders.
You do. 28th of August is a Saturday.
Well, she was telling me her birthday was on a Friday.
No, it's on a Saturday. And the footy breakup is on the 29th of August.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. And we're meant to be in Brisbane on the 28th for Noah to get an award. What time on the 29th?
So, I don't know. They're going to put it out on Facebook. It's they got jumping castles and slides and everything.
Oh dear.
If we're not in lockdown.
Wish our neighbours were. I don't enjoy their parties. Sorry.
It's the people across the road.
Wow. Too bad if they watch my class on Facebook. Now they know I don't like it when they have parties.
Something tells me they're not scrapbooks.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's a Saturday. Look, Dot put up Friday to start with and said, sorry, it's Saturday. Yeah, it is Saturday.
Yeah.
Looking happy and bright, says Jacqueline.
I think it's coming along nice. But we need to do something about the life is. Life is up.
It's a double page.
There were 3 pieces of white cardstock.
Yeah, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together.
And this is the second double page class I've done with Sunkissed this year.
I'll have to put that in my time. Life is a circus, right? I might scrap along. No.
I'm just got to put double page
Double
as
page.
a tag.
Oh yes, as a tag. Good idea. Good idea.
I think the other Sunkissed one has gone live again too, because there was something in it that was causing a glitch out. So I've made it live again. So it was from March, maybe?
I'll type in here Sunkissed.
Oh No, you just click on Weekend Night Live Kits.
Okay.
So I spend all this time on our website making all these lovely categories that only show. So if you click on any of those buttons on the front page of our online store,
Weekend Scrapbook. There we go.
it will only show you what's in stock.
We've got 2 without images still. Bugger.
Yeah, I know.
It was Sunkissed Friday Night Scrap Along, 5th of March.
5th of March, there you go.
That was 1995. We haven't got a picture of it either. We've only got a picture of the Sunkissed collection.
Oh, whoops.
We'll have to fix that up.
Oh, yeah, because it's a double page. I've got to rephotograph it. I wasn't happy with how it turned out. So I have a favour to ask. If you guys get time, is it possible for you to go to our online store, which is scrapbookfantasies.com.au, and have a bit of a search around and a bit of a hunt and, you know, have a look and tell me if there's anything I need to fix or that would make it easier or better? Other than making everything in it free.
We're pretty close to free.
Yeah, we're pretty good on price, I think.
Okay.
So we're meant to have increased our postage in May, and then we decided we were going to increase our postage in July because postage increased at the start of the year. We have been wearing a lot of cost on postage this year, which is fine. Like, we're not, you know, it's not killing us. It affects our bottom line, but, you know, so do other things. So we made a decision yesterday that since a lot of our customers are in lockdown, this was before Melbourne went back in, that we would not be increasing our postage and not be increasing the hold till 85 to hold to 90, which we were going to increase it in May, then July, and then September. So until, you know, at least until the end of this year, maybe longer, but I hope not, we won't be increasing our postage to $9.50 and our hold till 85 to hold till 90. We just think it's just not fair. Too many other things are costing more. I have to admit, I don't know about if you guys have noticed, but I'm going to say that groceries are costing us so much more.
Fuel is slowly going up in price.
Fuel is getting expensive here. Fuel's usually quite reasonable here. Okay, so colour options are mid-blue, Christmas green, I don't think so. I'm thinking, oh, there's that spring green colour, but I don't think it's going to go. Sorry, my head's in the way. You'll see that I'm going grey quicker than I'm not. That's
You
okay.
said you're so kind and generous. Thank you so much.
Well, I thought it was the fairest thing to do. It's not fair on you guys to, yeah.
I'll have to look at why the Meadow Impressions kit sold out. We got more Meadow Impressions. paper.
No, we didn't get loose paper.
Oh, we didn't
That's
get
just
loose
not gonna work.
Okay.
I need paper number 9. So that was mid-blue. And this is spring green. It's nice, but
Yeah, all essential things seem to be getting more expensive. Yeah.
we're just finding food. We live on a really, really tight, we're on a really tight budget. This is our Scrapbook Fantasies is how we eat. I think the blue.
Everyone say we need to lift our freight prices. No, it's good. We're still good.
We're still good. We're still good. The numbers are working at the moment. We're not. Yeah, we're still good
And,
for the moment. I think we're gonna go mid blue. I think mid blue. I'm gonna keep that. Let's go mid blue.
we have a pretty good deal out of Australia Post. Well, for a little store we post a lot, as you know.
We do post a lot for a small store.
The only way we get better discounts if we were a major capital posting to a major
If we
capital.
were in Brisbane, it'd be better.
But, Unfortunately, we're not in a major.
So what I'm going to do is take one of my scraps. It's one of my middles. And I'm going to start with just masking it to there. Hope you can see this. And I'm just going to colour.
Thank you, Deborah. I hope people notice the service too that we provide.
Oh my god, Rowena and I made a lot of freebies today. I had to update the software. Then I had to change our cutting settings. So I have changed the cut settings since Ro left. We made a fair few freebies. There's even Imagine with Alice freebies. So on Monday night, special treat on Monday night. I'm not showing it on open Facebook. I've learnt my lesson. Sorry, but I have. On Monday night, I will be able to show you our Imagine with Alice proofs.
We're not going to use any of the windows and doors?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Can I keep them?
Yeah. Till I sell. It's okay. I did notice today that we're out of some of the Scrap and Me stuff already, so.
I think I'm going to be ordering Scrap and Me, but I've got other orders. Is there freight notices from Scrap Boys?
Let me have a look.
Our Scrap Boys.
It's Polish afternoon time. We could get him out of his afternoon siesta.
I don't think they do siestas in Poland, do they?
Oh, did we talk about the Oh Baby stuff?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so.
Oh Baby has been delayed.
Yes, there's an email come out today.
There's been, and really feeling for everyone in South Africa. They've just had too many hits. So in South Africa, like it's not. I can't imagine what they're going through over there. But Oh Baby is not arriving until early.
Late September. So
Late September.
Around the 20th
Because
of September.
they had some issues with cyber attack at the port and some breaky downy things.
And civil unrest.
Civil unrest. I just can't imagine what they're going through. Here I'm whining about postage and they've got all these other issues. Okay, so these two photos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these two together and then I deal with them as one. Like I make them into a single photo and then I find that I get a much better result. So this is just 24mm tape. This is my normal thin tape. So if I wasn't doing videos, this is my thin tape and this is my wide tape or my regular tape. So yes, I scrapbook with 36mm tape. But because of videos I use the 6mm because yeah, people just don't want to scrapbook with super wide stuff.
No, but we've got our work cover, Bill. Yay!
Oh, they didn't miss us.
Got to cover me as a volunteer.
So you can't cover your family in work cover in Queensland. And a lot of people don't realise this, but you actually can't cover family members with work cover in Queensland. You can't actually cover yourself either. So, but I still have work cover.
Oh, sorry.
Because it does cover volunteers or
I just missed about
helpers.
10 messages.
But yeah. But yes, Oh Baby is going to be late. If it's really going to be a problem, please let us know. Because this is so big, I'm actually going to turn the corners out to stick it on. Because it's just a little too big to Russian roulette it.
So Deb's asked everyone, do they open their freebies first? When they get their parcel.
I'd love to know. Do you open your freebies first?
Sandy's put absolutely. Astrid's put the Oh Baby will be just in time for her grandson.
Oh, I know. It's so exciting.
Marlene's saying that everything's increasing in price. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is increasing so much.
And Marlene said sure do to opening the freebies first. Jacqueline's giving it a big thumbs up.
Did many people get Imagine with Alice freebies?
A lot got flare button freebies today.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Because I didn't have many colour cuts to start with. I did 26 parcels today. I felt like I'd done 26 parcels.
And some of them were really big.
Yeah. Some of them were a bit more than double pizza boxes. We'll just put it this way. Some were Jason-sized parcels.
Some of them were cartons.
So if you've ever seen me pack a Jason parcel, Jason likes to buy big things.
Oh, you know what? I've got an issue. I've always got issues.
Yeah.
Okay, just going to check something. I think these photos aren't... Oh, they're an 1/8 of an inch short of 6 inches wide.
I'm
Really?
just going to send a message to our friend. That's a text message to someone.
Yeah, the kids and I were texting earlier. And you were texting us photos of
Did you like her
the AFLW star.
the VB impression where she's sculling the water bottle?
Was that meant to be a VB impression?
No, but that's what I thought of when she's standing there sculling it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Quentin doesn't actually drink VB, and I don't think that was the VB song. That was
not.
the 4X
That
song.
was the 4X song. There you go. Sorry. all those
Quentin
people
actually
in
doesn't
Victoria.
drink. It's not because he has a problem. It's because he's allergic to alcohol.
My head gets bright red.
And it will kill him if he drinks it. As the doctor told him. He asked the doctor for a cure.
No, the doctor just told me if everyone in the world had what I had, there would be a
Yes,
better
but you
place.
did go there and
Yeah.
ask him for a cure. Yes, my husband was the nut that went to the doctor to ask for a cure.
Wow. Get instant headaches and port wine stains on my face.
Okay. Let's...
Can I be very picky and ask for not flares as I can't use them?
Okay.
Okay, Donna.
And he probably gave you flares. You might have to
Oh,
give them to Loz.
I didn't send Donna today.
You'll have to give give Loz your flares, Donna. Oh, Donna, you're gonna hate me with the next
Oh, there
virtual
you go.
retreat.
So Marlene's put, we received our parcel on Wednesday. Thanks. Our freebies were great. Cogs for me and fairies for Mary. I don't think I was meant to give you those fairies.
Actually, no. He has been giving away stuff that's not freebies. And I'm, what are you doing in that container? And he goes, they're my freebies. I'm like, that's not your freebies.
Apparently it wasn't. But anyway, I'm sure everyone appreciated it. I've just sent Maris a message to you.
Oh, to get a tracking number.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was only an email.
That's okay. I'm just testing where this is going to go. Right. Okay. So, we're going to put this nice big piece of the cloud. So it's about 2 inches over the border, right? And you know what I'm about to do. But I'm not going to do the silly thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark like 1 inch in from the edges. And then I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to do the same. Got little check marks. So this is where I'm going to cut out. But I'm going to stop like 1 inch short of this border here. Because I have cut this out before and it makes it a little bit of a pain in the neck when you cut the page apart. Now, you don't have to do this, but I do this, like I said earlier, because I like to alleviate the weight in my albums. I still have a small child. You know, I've had a baby or a small child for nearly 24 years now. I don't know what other people do, but, you know, we've always had a small child.
I think Deborah should definitely get a wing named after her at the school she sent her kids to.
Yeah, 33 years as a school mum. Awesomeness. We'll be,
That's cool.
what will we be? We'll be 31 years or something.
Yeah, but we're still like 10 years off of that.
Or 30 years or something. Yeah. No, we're not quite. 2032. Oh, yeah, no, we are. We're 11 years away.
Oh,
We're in
yeah.
grade 1. Bugger.
Yeah,
Bugger me.
We are a long way off.
We're in grade 1. I'll be 59 when we finish year 12. For the last time. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just sit my piece of paper where it's going to go, and then my 24mm tape, I'm actually going to put a bit of that here in the middle. And what that does is just helps to seal the papers together at the border, and it just means that I'm not going to have any major issues. There's a lot of giggling going on in the lounge room. They're possibly watching something that's not certified for a 6-year-old. And she was trying to be a bit sneaky and stay up late. And Noah does overindulge her.
Oh, they're fighting over what TV show to watch. So I've asked Noah to go and have a shower because he's still in his school clothes.
Oh, that's okay. And then when we turn it over, we have got a hole, but it's all nicely sealed.
So what size tape was that? 24 of it?
I just used 24mm on my border.
No.
So then here, what we'll do is we're just going to stick this little guy on.
Deborah says, I'll be 58 when he finishes year 12. Started early.
I'll be 59. So Deborah, you must have been 40? I'm assuming? I was 41. And I am not the oldest mum in grade 1 at our school.
Marie was 54 when her youngest finished.
And I think I want to have it just over the yellow a touch. Okay, so that's where it's going to go. Just going to hold it here. I'm going to do our little check marks. Oops.
Yeah, Lisa, you got some big gaps there too, doll.
Yeah, Lisa's got big gaps.
It's your oldest 31. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, now I do feel old.
How old was she when her siblings were born?
Well, the youngest is 13.
What's that?
31 to 13.
16. 16.
18.
Oh, 18. 18. Yeah, so she was older than Milton was, because Milton was nearly 17.
Yeah.
When we had Boss Hog, the boss. Okay. Let's be doing myself a favour and get the glass mat out. The ruler and the scalpel, and someone needs to stand by with band-aids.
I inherited the last one, so a bit easier on the body. Right, man.
Oh,
Had
that's-
him since 2. Well,
yeah, nah. Inherited ones are just the same.
Yeah.
Love them just the same.
that's it. We haven't inherited any, but boy, crikey, people think we have.
They think we're the grandparents at school. Naomi gets rather insulted. She's the one that gets. Yeah. But that's okay. People can think what they want.
They do look very similar.
Mm. So see how I'm taking a few bites?
You
Like I'm
kept
not.
that quiet, Lisa.
What's that?
Lisa turned 51 last Sunday.
Well, that was a bit sneaky. You kept that one quiet. didn't think you'd be that old, Lisa. Oh, I suppose it's only 3 years older than me. Bugger. I'll be 51 before I know it. That sounded really awful. I'm sorry.
Well, we're spring chickens, dear.
I'm thinking, you're not that much older than me. You can't be 51. But yeah, you can, because I'm going to be 51 in 3 years. Where did the time go, Lisa? We were teenagers yesterday.
What was that comment on Facebook? When did all these old people start appearing in my family photos?
Okay, I'm just going to pop this out of it. I didn't make any mistakes this week. I forgot to put a piece of paper in last week, and then when I put it in, I covered it. See? More free paper. So far, the free paper has been... Let's look at it all. This is all free. I've got more. Just wait. And this. And this. So look at that. All that free paper. Good stuff. When your family goes, what have you been doing for all these hours? You've been scrapbooking. You go, no, I'm getting free stuff. Works for me. Rightio. Let's get sticking. I better. It's probably late.
It is 8:30, dear.
Whoopsie.
I don't know how long I was wearing that shower for. I'll give another minute or two.
I don't know.
I'm not keen on cold showers on cold nights.
One thing all of our children have in common is they like hot water.
Yes. Don't know where they got that from.
Don't know. I don't think you can blame me alone.
Oh, really? I'm a quick shower. I tell myself every time. Must be quick, must be quick, must be quick.
No, you're not.
School terms and years go so fast, says Mary. Yes, Mary, they do.
Yeah. And sometimes the kids say, oh, I can't wait for it. I'm like, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Definitely wait.
You can definitely wait. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on. Oh, crud. Oh, I'll have to clean that out again. I only just cleaned that tray out the other day. Sorry.
We haven't even eaten anything yet tonight.
I should cut out behind this circle, but I'm not going to.
It's pretty cool stars.
Because it's straddling across the page, probably shouldn't. Because it's going to sort of go over to the other page. So we need to make sure it's really well stuck, because there's nothing worse than cutting your 2 pages in half, because you have to do that to fit it in your album, and then stuff starts falling off the page.
Gosh, that picture of Naomi looks like Amelia in that castle.
Oh, doesn't it ever?
I got that look tonight.
I don't think the boys were impressing her. There was a reason why she wasn't in the middle.
She was vicious.
No, I think obnoxious and obnoxious were being a bit more vicious than her.
Well, didn't we have a booster seat one side and a car seat the other side?
Oh, she was sitting on a platform there because she was too small to sit without one. And then it was so wonderful. Noah was 8.5 before he weighed enough to go out of a booster seat. And you couldn't get, it was hard to get platforms in. But she would have been 7. He was over 1. He was, yeah. So she was nearly 7. Okay, so let's start putting this together.
No, I'm going to knock.
Yeah, you better go and knock or we're going to have cold showers. And then this one's going to go here on foam. I know where some things are going to go. I should never have given that suede and fur jacket away. It's the best thing in winter.
Suede, that's the type of fabric we were talking about today.
What?
And you said
No, it wasn't suede.
suede?
But it's like suede.
Mary says she hears lots of parents that say they can't wait for their children to grow up.
No.
My children are my life and soul. Yeah, now grandkids bring us so much joy.
You know.
Yeah.
You don't want your kids to grow up. Before you know it, they're buying cars and yeah.
My kids agree with me that adulting sucks.
Well, actually, they're not just buying cars; they're buying their second cars.
Yeah.
That's where it's hitting us. Is we're in the buying second cars. So I'm putting the balloon flare button with 450 glue. Which, if you haven't bought 450 in a while, they have changed the formula.
I don't know if we've got any 450 in stock.
Oh, haven't we? Oops.
Yeah, well,
My bad.
yeah. We got 450.
Let's stick this tea.
Oh,
just
systems.
there.
Oh no, we're sold out. Sorry. We've got the couture glue instead.
I haven't tested it yet. Okay, so maybe I need to be putting things out. Maybe that's what I need to be doing.
Maybe. Gucci said, no, tried to order something. Yep, we must be out of 450. Sherry said she was always telling the kids not to be in a hurry to grow up. Yeah. Definitely. We'll have to get some more 450. I'll put up the link.
I've ordered 450 again. I think I've got it on back order. We'll just need to check.
Yeah. Well, we've got all that stock in. We would have got it if they had it.
Okay, I'm just trying to work out.
It's all cool, Di. We'll talk Tuesday and work it out.
Then if we do that, and then we going to put a banner across here? No.
Must be me that sends Victoria into lockdown every time I ring Kaisercraft, but when the girl's going to ring me back, she's in lockdown.
Yeah. Meant to get a phone call from Kaisercraft yesterday. Yeah. Poor buggers. Does seem that every time they're meant to ring us.
You can blame me for that.
Okay, what do we think? It's not the same. She'd be right.
Hang on a sec. What play button are we using?
Oh, we've got a balloon.
And a blue one.
We've got balloons. We've got hot air balloons, and we've got fairy floss.
Okay. Is that all out of one pack, or is that?
No.
You make my life so difficult.
Yep.
Oh, I don't.
You make the flare buttons. It's not an issue.
It's easier just to grab a pack off the wall.
Nope. It's not easier. 'Cause then you strip the shop. You have to make them. I'll make you make them.
Yeah, I think they can tell.
Usually I make them.
I think they can tell.
Just got to be really careful not to put things so that they go across your boundary. Because you can't cut a flare button in half. You probably could, but it's going to end badly. So we're going to cut the red ball in half. And put half of it up here. Let's put our elephant on foam. I always think elephant because that's what they said in Lord of the Rings.
ELEPHANT spells elephant.
That's what Samwise Gamgee said.
Well, Samwise said it's got to be Samwise.
Yeah, that's how they said it on Lord of the Rings. Elephant. Then let's get our glue.
They were rather different elephants here.
They were very different. They were huge. But then it could have been because hobbits were little.
Let me figure out a price for this here kit. So I'm just going to put 4 flare buttons.
No, it's 3.
You told me 4.
I said 3.
Balloons, a blue one, and a love heart blades.
Yep.
3 flare buttons.
Okay, so then I've got this balloon up here. I'm going to put it on a bit of foam. Right up there, and then I'm going to put my starburst
Right.
next to it there.
Where's my calculator?
I've got a starburst here. And I've got a I keep thinking they're ball pit balls. I don't know what they are. Okay, so our banners. Let's think about those. Oh, there's 2 here. And a part red one.
So they're full sheets of Sunkissed we've used, aren't they? We've used 6 and a half of that one, yeah, so
Yep.
full sheets. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 sheets.
Of paper.
Oh, no, there's 3 sheets.
Yeah. 2, 5, I think.
Yeah, 3 sheets.
3 sheets of paper, 3 sheets of card, 1 lots of colour cuts, 1 title, which is Life as a Circus, and 3 flare buttons.
So the banners.
It's meant to be $18.95, but I'll just make it $18.
So I'm going to put this blue banner flat. And this red one. I might put the banners flat. I'm just going to make the banners nice and flat. So this one, I'm going to tuck the tails in.
That's a good price for a double page kit, isn't it?
What's that?
$18 for a double page kit.
Yeah, well the other one was $19.95. We did in March. Stuck that in there. And then this one here. It's the one up in the corner here. Not telling me any of the comments. They're either really quiet.
No, they're not. Sorry, I'll drift it off. I was doing other things.
Yep, so when I called my husband a drifter, you all know that he just said he drifted off.
Oh, look. Paige is looking really cute, says Deborah. Sarah, Carol saying good night and thank you. Night, Carol.
Oh, crap. I knew there was going to be something that fell off the page when I moved it.
Jacqueline, so much fun, double pages. I always think of poor Winnie the Pooh with elephants.
Yep, that
Sherry
too.
Gorgeous page, says Mary. Loving the layout, says Sherry. Gorgeous set of pages, says Michelle. Looking so very beautiful. Love the bright, cheerful layout, says Mary.
Okay.
Right. I'm just going to make this kit live. It won't have a photo on it, then I'll give you a link.
He's getting good. I'm not even finished yet.
That's because it's a double page.
No, he's getting really good. I'm impressed. Don't think I've said anything tonight that they can delete me for.
No.
But I'm still going to download it as soon as the video's finished.
Definitely.
YouTube have checked the video several times and they haven't got an issue with it. So who knows what it is. I think it might have been the subtitles. Okay, let's do the tip test. Look at that. So let's do the turnover and snipping. Snipping, so I'm going to snip off, and I do it from the back, so I've got a nice straight line, which is the edge. Oh, crud.
Tanya D said, thank you for creating the circus range and for creating a double page with it tonight.
I know
Love
you
this so
love
much.
doubles, Tanya. Okay. So I'm just going to, so see here, I don't know if you can see that piece of Sunkissed is a bit longer than 12 inches. Well, is 12 inches, but obviously the cardstock wasn't that way. So I'm going to snip that off, but first I'm just going to get this to stick.
The left knee is not working at the moment. The layout suits the photos, great pages, thanks. And height.
Well, I just need to write about life as a circus when you travel with 3 kids. And that's what it is.
Thanks for the fun layout in classes, Marge.
I think this was in 2007. You reckon he was 1? Still got a dummy, so he must have been 1.
Just been
Or he wasn't quite 1 yet. I don't know.
He was a fun kid. Still is a fun
He was a fun kid. He had our moments. He'd been crying. They were entertaining him in there. They were very good at keeping him entertained. He's got tears in his eyes, little cherub. And he's trying to make her laugh. He's trying to make everybody happy, is our boy. Now, I'm going to use a similar blue to this for my journaling. And I know this was in, I'm pretty sure it's 2007. Wouldn't have been 2, would he? It's only one. Here we go. Life is a circus when you travel with a fun trio of cute kids. And then where are we going to run?
Look after yourself, Dale. Stay safe.
And so we've got Naomi John. Got to write who it is because they all look the same. Naomi John, Milton, and Noah.
And Dot's put like how the pages complement each other.
There you go. And you could, when you cut these in half, have them as two separate pages. I think you could. So I'm going to lift it up to show you the detail, the different bits in the clusters. Like if you're going to buy a kit or use what you've already got. I know Tanya's got all of this. I know a lot of you have already bought the At the Circus collection from us. I'm going to tell you something really, really hard not to postpone this until I had all of the Imagine with Alice, because the Imagine with Alice papers go with At the Circus, and that is not a coincidence. Oh, I'm trying to get this closer.
Right, Lisa.
So there you go. Oh, just going to stick this down. So we will see. Oh, I think we're doing an unboxing video tomorrow of that Cocoa Vanilla box.
Looks like we'll be building that.
And it's a very heavy box. I think it's a bit overloaded, but that's okay. We love that.
It's here.
Save on freight, save on transport. Make a smaller footprint. That's what we like. So we'll do that tomorrow morning on the Facebook page, but we're back on Monday night in the the Scrapbook Fantasies Creative Family Group, doing a class, and we're using Minte life stories next week. So a bit heritagey. I have picked out a sepia heritage photo, not the caravan one. The caravan photo might see the light of day again, but I do have a lovely photo of Quentin with his parents and sister, and it's sepia, that I would like to do next week. So there we go. That's probably what we're going to do next week.
Monday's a public holiday in Gladstone.
Monday is a public holiday in Gladstone, so you don't come to the shop because we won't be there. Oh, I'll show you how to cut this apart. So a double page, all we're going to do is we're going to be very careful. So you need to cut up and down. So don't have your scissors on an angle. Don't try and do it on a bow. Have it as close to the table as possible. And you're going to be cutting the scissors up and down. And you're going to come like to halfway. You could use a craft knife, but you've just got to be careful as well that you just sort of gentle with it. So I'm cutting through multiple layers here. About halfway there. So let's turn it round. Could shove it in a trimmer and do this, but I do like to cut it nicely by hand. I feel I've got a little bit more control. I don't have to correct for crappy trimming, which is actually operator error. It's always me. It's not the trimmer, it's me. So we're just going to try and keep it as flat as possible and cut right up. It's not perfect, but I'm not perfect. That's pretty close. There's a little indent there, but you can't really see that. That's my join mark. It's a little whoop there. There we go. She is still out of bed, that kid.
Yeah, she's not showered yet.
There we go. So that is my double. And that's the double apart. And they could stand alone. So that could stand alone and that could stand alone. I think.
Then
So there you go.
asking Sandra how she is.
Oh yeah. How are you, Sandra? Sandra here. Unboxing will be cool, Michelle. Oh my gosh. And I bought everything I could lay my hands on. And I didn't already have in the store. We have some serious Cocoa Vanilla fans in our cohort, just so you know.
Yeah.
We have some customers that aren't in the group that only shop Cocoa Vanilla with us. That's all they buy is Cocoa Vanilla. So.
If I don't talk to Carol J before I make that live, she will. Yeah.
And I do have some customers that are just Scrap and Me customers, and I have customers that are just Lemoncraft customers. So I haven't seen any comments from Sandra. Okay. Your partners, those of you or your partners who are unwell, yes, definitely prayers for everybody. One of the girls in the group has had some really bad news, but I'm going to leave it for her when she's ready to tell people. I haven't told Quentin yet. She's pretty close to us, but she's got good spirit, and yeah, we're just keeping everybody in the group in our prayers. That's them or their family have got health issues, and everyone in lockdown, we're thinking of you. We wish we could give you a hug or come and visit, but yeah, when it's all said and done, we'll come and see you all. So take care, stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow morning in an unboxing video, and if not, we'll see you Monday night in the Creative Family group for Minte life stories, some heritage pages and a card. So take care, stay safe, and see yous all. Bye. Love yous heaps.